don't have to pretend we are the same too. Talk about the past like it's a scene from a movie. Two perfect lovers trapped inside a dream. Shade, who would want to anyway? But I still feel it. Old and gray with a little more extra weight on my face. Matches the lines that show the toll that time takes. It's taking damn near everything away. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
Check, 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 check. Okay.
As long as we can remember the good times weren't so far away. We're gonna be okay. Photographs and cell phones, we laugh at bad jokes. There were fights and tears and lines on mirrors.
Okay. This is the OMA VHS series at Auto Club, the California Dreamin 150. It'll be a 75-lap race today for these online VHS racers here in the OMA. As we're gonna go get ready. All right, as we load in here, on pole, Caleb Buckner, who took an off week last week. In second place, Patrick Garrett. Then Parker Ness, your last winner. Oh, that's going to echo. Parker Ness, your most recent winner. Vincenzo Iacovazzi in fourth place. Fifth place, Kevin Urgrez. Sixth place, William Reagan. Seventh place, Tim Moore. When will he win this season? Eighth place, Jacob Reed. Then 19, Landon Lyle. Brad Qualls in the 39 is in 10th. Billy King Jr. in the number 5 is in 11th. 69, I don't know, Michelle Raphael. Then Robbie Keach in the 61, starting 13th. 14th, Sammy Marasco. 15th, Joni Johanan. 16th, Casey Masser. Drew Jua starting 17th. Alex Stevens in the 45, starting 18th. And onward, Mendez, Edwards, Lamana, Schumacher, and Benson. So as the field will start to line up into their respective positions. Let's look for Caleb Buckner here. There he is. Our lovely pink and yellow machine. Alright, sounds like the audio sounds pretty good. Looks like no lag outs, no issues here. So we will be going green this time by as Johnathon Amodio is going to join. Alright, just include your audio. Are you in? Okay, then can you just keep me updated on laps and if there's cars wrecking? Alright. Well, it's going to be a bit confusing though. So just let me know if there's wrecks or anything and keep me up to date on laps. Out of 4. Okay. Off of turn number 4 here. We're going to get ready to take the green flag here in the California Dreamin 150 at Auto Club. Iacovazzi, a little bit of contact there as they're 3 wide already deep in the pack. Parker Ness to the inside lane there. Buckner got a pretty good jump on the start of the race there. Four wide behind, Iacovazzi and others. Two by two behind these two. Parker Ness slides up the racetrack a little bit there. As, ooh, almost contact by Iacovazzi once again. Machine. William Reagan right in the middle of that. 4 wide off of the corner for a split second. Brad Qualls right there as well. The 3, Billy King Jr. there. Or sorry, that's not Billy King Jr. Is it? No, that was Billy King Jr. He's in the 5. The font looked weird. But Tim Moore falls back just a little bit there. Will Reagan stuck on the outside lane. He's dropped like a tank. Out 12th there. He's lost a lot of positions here. Oh, up the racetrack. He gets shoved again. The 21 down to the inside lane. Outside of Stevens. He drops back in line. Caleb Buckner with a quite heavy lead here onto a lap number 4 of 38 as we come across to the line, 5 of 38. Looking at Parker Ness here, your last week's winner, seeing what he can do today. He's got your gray as his teammate right behind him. A little bit of a bump draft down the straightaway there. Will he look for a peek to the inside? No, he will not. He'll back out of the corner a little bit early, keeping it single file and easy here as the 13 washes up the racetrack just a little bit. Patrick Garrett in the 13 for Hudspeth Racing. It was a really good finish to last season's race here. A close one at the line, which I believe was between Yakavazi and Jua, if you can correct me, Amodio. Okay. Pretty much single filed out here as Buckner shows the field around the racetrack. Yakavazi makes up a spot. He gets by your guys as the two teammates of Landon Lyle and the 5 of Billy King Jr. push on the outside lane. Parker Ness closes up. Okay, so we got 2 cars around in the back of the field. No yellow for that. We stay green as I'll try to get a look at who that was. 93 and the 74, Fabico, and the 93. Oh, it might have been the 30. Caleb Buckner still leads here as here comes Vinny Yakavazi with the peek to the inside lane on Parker Ness. He's going to make up that position. Really good send through the corner there as Yakavazi picks up the 2nd place position. Side by side now, Landon Lyle and Parker Ness there for the 3rd place position. Lyle's got the good lane with the draft on the bottom of the racetrack, and he'll get by Parker Ness. Oh, that was really close there. Ness and Landon Lyle as the 7 DNFs here. That would be Edwards. Side by side, Landon Lyle and Yakavazi now down the back straightaway. Landon Lyle's teammate up front in the lead as they're 2 by 2 now. Tim Moore on the outside, or sorry, Parker Ness on the outside lane as I saw Tim Moore slide a little bit. He drops back down to the inside lane. Side by side, Billy King, Buckner, and Lyle. Contact around goes Billy King Jr. hard into the wall. The 39, Brad Qualls. More spinning down to the inside wall. Big crash on the back straightaway. We'll see who was involved in that one. I think Tim Moore was involved. I see Brad Qualls. I saw Billy King Jr. go around. Just looked like he got a tap on the apron there. The 89's involved. Your leader is going to be Buckner. Tim Moore's already on pit road. But that yellow saves a few of them. That was a pretty big wreck as 2 cars slide to the inside wall. We might have beef going on right now. Oh, yeah, the 9 just got dumped by Billy King Jr. Billy King Jr. not happy at Parker Ness, obviously. That wreck might have been caused by Parker pinching down a little bit. But Billy King Jr. went around in front of the field there, and that's how that big one happened. But warning to the 9 and the 13 cars there, apparently. Patrick Garrett apparently was the one that took out the 9. Billy King might have just gotten caught up in it. All right, pit stops here. Let's see who can make it on. All right, everyone coming down onto pit road here. So, No You Motorsports party up at the front of the field here as Landon Lyle gets off of pit road. The party was broken up by that yellow, though. We'll see how they line up off of pit road. Yakavazi jumps out in front of Lyle, who had a pretty slow pit stop, and Will Reagan up to 4th now after that wreck. So, definitely exciting for him, that McGuinness driver in the 22 machine. And no one stayed out.
Yeah, sorry, if you hear him talking to anyone, I include my audio. This, the normal broadcaster who's been having internet issues, I'm taking a back
we
seat
got
'cause I...
Amodio. Is it Amodio or Amodio?
Well, I go by anything at this point. I'm used to any of them, but
Well, what's it supposed to be?
supposedly it's actually Amodio, but I've gotten used to anything.
Amodio. All right.
Yeah.
That's so much easier than what I've been saying. I just clicked the wrong button.
74 is apparently ghosted.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm not getting any.
Is the stream lagging?
No
it's
one
not.
confirmed that to me.
74 is ghosted. Not the 47. Okay. Well, it looks like we're going to take the green flag here. Once again, Yakavazi and Buckner side by side. Buckner gets another good jump on the inside lane. No You Motorsports 1, 2, 3 now. Marasco joins Lyle and Buckner there on the inside line. Marasco blocking low on the one of Urguez as Will Reagan gets shoved up out of line once again. Unlucky for him. As whoa, up the racetrack and into the wall, the 7. I think that was that David Hanks in the 7 there? Edwards. 2, 3 cars. 3 in the back of the field. I see one still going. Will there be a yellow? Looks like no yellow here. Still green down as No You Motorsports goes ahead. That's right. Now you need to remember half the field on the restart. You need half the field to wreck on the restart lap for a yellow to come out here in the VHS series. But 3 cars piled up into the outside wall exiting turn number 4, but no yellow. So let's look on back in this mess. Right in the middle of it, Alex Stevens trying to make a run on the outside lane. Help with Team Moore and Parker Ness. I don't know why I said Tim's name like that. Will Reagan just ahead, the McGuinness driver, nicely in the top 10. As Stevens is going to cede that position to the 13 machine of Patrick Garrett. As there's the Trump Pence 2020 car of Tim Moore on the bumper of Stevens now. Looks like he gets clear. No, he's still stuck on the outside lane. Johanan running in the back of the field. Not a good race so far for him. Billy King Jr. trying to come back from just wrecking in that last yellow. But sometimes pretty hard to pass as we got a battle for the lead. Yakavazi underneath the 68 or the 94 there, the 68 on the inside lane as we ride alongside of Landon Lyle here. Side by side for the lead. Buckner with help on the outside lane. Gets a little bit of a drive off the corner. Buckner leads that lap. Buckner almost clear, but Yakavazi's going to be able to send it down into the corner. These fresh tires, they'll stick way better than older tires. Buckner clears on the outside lane, though, with help from Landon Lyle. Will Yakavazi be able to squeeze in, or is he going to be left to dry? Yakavazi squeezes back in line. Oh, he leaves the gap open for Landon Lyle. Side by side for second place now. Lyle on the outside lane. Help from the 21 machine. 21's Drew Jua. Jua drops down to the inside lane to help friend Yakavazi. Those two, remember, had a photo finish last season. Yakavazi winning over Jua. Was it? Side by side still here as they battle down the back straightaway. Buckner leading this line of cars as they're pretty packed up here on lap number 18 of 38 in the halfway in the stage. Yakavazi's going to have a good run here. He's got Jua and more, and then Yurgez. What will Buckner do? He blocks low. Yakavazi up to the outside lane. Look at this pack as they race side by side for the lead here in Auto Club. Oh, sideways off the corner. They all save it. Jua got real sideways off of the corner. Got into teammate Tim Moore, but they're able to keep it straight. Will Reagan's still able to keep his nose in there up the outside lane. Way up against the wall. Big run there for him. Marasco's there still. What can he do? 3 wide for the lead at the line. Yakavazi, Buckner, and Tim Moore. Will anyone let out, or is it too late for that? Yakavazi powers his way around on the outside lane. Here comes Buckner back to the bottom of the racetrack one more time. Side by side down into the back straightaway. Moore clears for second. Jua's probably going to clear for third here. Now Buckner got hung out to dry by teammates there, as here comes Moore to the inside of Yakavazi now. Side by side for the lead. Moore's got help from teammate Drew Jua there on the inside lane. Jua up to the outside, back to the inside. Yurgea is making moves. Jua blocks Buckner. Buckner down low once again. Will he have a peek on Jua? Side by side into turns 1 and 2. Moore almost up the racetrack just a little bit. They're going to be 4 wide for a moment. Here comes the 21 Jua. He backs out of it. He's going to push the 68. 47 has pushed from the 94 of Caleb Buckner now. Yurgea is looking for a way to get through all this. As they're 3 wide behind them, Johanan back there. 4 wide. 2 great races going on at the same time here for different positions. One for the lead, one for about 10th place. As back to the lead group. Looks like Buckner's faltered a bit. He's fallen through the order as they are battling like crazy here. 3, 4 wide almost for this back pack as they're going to lose the lead draft, it looks like now, since they've been battling like this. I know that's one of my least favorite things here at Auto Club is you can lose the draft so easily if you go side by side. Buckner's going to find a gap in as they go single file here. Some great battling there for a moment, for a few laps. As we're on lap 22 of 38. Jua looking for a run to the outside, back to the inside. He thinks better of it. Can he get under Yakavazi, or will he just push him? He looks to the outside lane, trying to get a little bit of clean air on the machine. As here comes Buckner back to the inside lane. Oh, he taps the apron. He slides up. Landon Lyle is going to make a little bit of contact with him as Yurgea is side by side with Lyle. Teammate Marasco will let Lyle in. As Tim Moore, we've been waiting for Drua or Moore to win so far in the VHS, but no wins have come from either of these yet. 3 different winners so far this season. And Amodio, remind the viewers who those winners were. Who the winners of the season are, for you to remind the viewers who they are.
Sorry, I had to re-ask the question real quick. So at Daytona, we had Vincenzo had his revenge tour to get the championship, and then week 2 we had Casey Masser. I forget if it was week 3 was.
Parker Ness, I think, won at Richmond. Correct? They told me it was him at least.
Week 3 was Parker. Yeah.
As we're side by side, sorry to cut you off there. Once again, on the inside lane of Yakavazi, he's left out to dry here as there's 5 cars up against the outside wall now. This front pack starting to break away from Landon, Lyle, and Parker Ness, who are side by side. They have Stevens and Reagan with them. As lap 26 of 38, no saving now. That caution really broke up the strategy to save there. Oh, Buckner made a mistake there. Here comes Drew back to the inside lane. Side by side for the 3rd place position. Vincenzo washes up the racetrack a little bit there, but a good run for Buckner off the corner as he's going to clear Jua once again. Jua falls in line in front of Urguez, the one machine. Here comes the 20 of Sammy Marasco down to the inside. Will he get a peek onto the inside? No, he won't. He won't get any space. Urguez blocks that move, but pretty good battles up here for the front, for the lead. As much, Will Reagan looks to be slowing a little bit, might be saving. Definitely not up to pace with these guys, though. Hearing one car around in the back of the field. So we're on lap 28 of 38. Marasco slides up the racetrack. Stevens and Reagan just barely holding on to this draft, but if Parker Ness and Landon Lyle keep going side by side, they all might lose the draft. Another one around off of turn number 2. As Marasco tries to get to the inside of the one machine. If I was him, I would just be pushing the one right now. Everyone distancing themselves, trying to save here. Make it to the end of the halfway. As here comes Vincenzo up the outside lane. He slid up the racetrack a little bit. Might have gotten contact from Buckner. As here comes Jua back to the inside lane. Yakavazi's going to help Jua get past the 94 of Buckner. But they're starting to pack up now. Side by side. Oh, looks like Buckner got shoved up the racetrack by the one machine. Urguez got into him. Here comes Marasco down to the inside now. What will the teammates do? Will they try to help each other out and go single file? It's right in front of Marasco. Him in line. 3 teammates in a row now. Parker Ness trying to split them up. Parker Ness does successfully split them up. He shoves the 19 up the racetrack a little bit. And he breaks up the teammates of No U Motorsports. The Ohio River Racing drivers showing the way here in the mid-pack. Teammate Kevin Urguez up in 4th. But Tim Moore holding off the field here in the California Dreamin 150 here at Auto Club. Yakavazi makes a peek to the inside there. Might have been an accident, but they are side by side now as it's 8 to go in the stage. And they really got side by side there. Buckner holding his own there. Will the other Toyotas, No U guys, be able to catch back up? I think they will if they stay single file, and these guys stay side by side. Ooh, contact there, Urguez and the 94. I bet you Buckner's going to hold up just a little bit extra so his teammates can catch back up and that second pack can catch back up. As you know, those Toyotas really bring speed here, as it's 7 to go. On board with Tim Moore here in the Trump Pence 2020 machine. Was involved in the wreck earlier, but drove his way back through the field. Just shows you how great of a driver Tim Moore really is. He'll lead them into lap 32 of 38, 6 to go in the halfway. Now remember, caution cutoff is on on 3 to go in the halfway. So we're halfway there to the no yellow zone. But this lead pack has really broken away from the second group. Here's the second group. Bunch of Toyotas. I believe that's Billy King Jr. Then we got the, does that say 78? I think that is Masser. And then the 13, Patrick Garrett. Now let me see if that's Masser. No, that's Mendez. Yes. Back to the front. No battling yet, as they are a little bit side by side there. Marasco's getting way hung out to dry, but that second group caught back up to the leaders. Lead 5 there. As what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars here, all going, or 10 cars here, all going for 5 positions. So it's anybody's game here. 4 to go. Lyle gets hung out to dry up on the outside lane there. Yakavazi got a little bit loose there, it looked like, just for a moment. As they're 3 wide, Reagan, Ness, and I think this might break these 4 off of the lead draft now. Going side by side here. Really is going to mess them up, and it looks like they do lose it. Yeah, they're going to lose the lead draft here. So most likely no points for these guys, as Parker Ness not thinking straight probably. No reason to battle, you can just push the guy and go ahead, but they're going to lose the draft. And it's going to be a 6-horse race here for the stage point, as there's no more yellows now. We're at the caution cutoff. Just sitting waiting for the right moment. Buckner lifts off for Jua to get back down in line. No reason to battle and let a guy get away. Ness's group might catch back because Ness is pretty fast today. Once this group starts battling, they will catch back up, because they're not far enough away for it to be too much of a problem. 36 of 38. 2 laps to go here in the stage. Tim Moore, Yakavazi, Jua, Buckner, and Urguez all in the picture here to win a stage and win the halfway. Moore blocks the draft down to the inside lane. Through 3 and 4. Marasco drops back from this lead group. It looks like it's going to be between these 5. Moore leads them back to the line. White flag in the first half. Here comes Yakavazi down to the inside lane. Drew up to the outside. Yakavazi down on the inside. Will he have any help? Yes, he will. He's got Buckner. Urguez up there as well. No run for Yakavazi yet. Will Jua go with him if he makes a move? I don't think so, because it's going to be on his teammate, the 47. Jua makes the move. No, he does not. Here comes Yakavazi down to the inside lane. Jua goes even lower. 3 wide for the lead in the halfway. 3 wide for a stage win. Who's going to get it? Tim Moore's going to have the run off the high lane. And coming back to the line, it's going to be Tim Moore. Jua down to the line. 3 wide for second. I can't see who it is. But Tim Moore is going to win the halfway in an exciting fashion there. 3 wide to the line as he gets dumped by his teammate. Oh, and up and in the air goes the 21. A good first half there. I have no clue. They were really close. Urguez. So a pretty good first half there. As we'll have 2 laps till the yellow comes back out. Or till the green comes back out. But Moore, Jua, Vincenzo Iacovazzi, Caleb Buckner, and Kevin Urguez, your top 5 in the halfway. Another halfway win for Tim Moore. Going to be good for his points. And hopefully set him on for a win here. I don't know about that. Following your leader on a pit road, Tim Moore. As him and Ju are having a moment here. Oh, we got a crash, as Dale Jr. would say. Tim Moore pitting sideways in his pit box. So is the 68 of Iacovazzi. All is good in the world, though. But the OCM teammates lead off, and I think